Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to make this fun album, which is something that you can keep adding to and make it an actual full journal. But mine here is just a little mini album, and you can see I tied all my pages together with some ribbon here, and my first page is a vellum side pocket. So there's my little insert. It says, a look on the sunny side. And so I put a sun there. I added my own little tab, of course. And you can see the flowers on my cover. And they have happy. And then on the back side here, I just put some stickers. It says miss you over there, but I just loved those greens. So I kind of had those match. And then over here, I just have some more writing space. And this is a top loading pocket, this page. So there's my other little journaling card. And I love this vellum unicorn in the corner. And moving right along, I just have some more writing space here, or you could put a small photo in there. This is just a vellum page. It's not a pocket or anything. So I have not all who wander are lost. And I added some flowers down below as well. And then this is my last page, which I made another top loading pocket, but you can write some of your favorite memories here. And then here's my other little journaling card for this pocket. So that's my mini album there. And again, you can keep making pages like these and adding more to this. So you could make it a big journal if you wanted to, but go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. For today, I'm going to be using my bright floral paper pad here from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to start off by showing you the two basic pieces that you're going to need to create each page. So first, for the spines, I guess I called them spines. I don't really know if you would call it a spine, but just this portion here, you're going to need a strip of paper that's 2 by 6. So again, it just depends on how many pages you want, but let's just do this page together for now. So we're going to hold our strip of paper here at the 2-inch side, and we're just going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. So pretty much just at every 1/2 inch. Oh my goodness, my finger was in the way. No biggie. All right, so this is what it looks like. And then we're just going to fold this in half. And then we're going to fold it in half again. So just take both sides, and you might have to work with it a little bit, but you're just going to fold it in half again. And you can fold it both ways. Okay, so we have this. We're just going to open up the whole piece again, and we're going to glue together the 2 inner columns there. And just attach those. So basically what we're going to be left with is this with 2 little wings here on the side. And that's how we're going to attach our pages. So that's pretty much the spine all set. Now for your pages, you can really do whatever you want. And actually you can do whatever size you want too. So if you want something bigger or smaller, you can totally do that too. But this one here is just 8 inches across by 6. So my first page I want to be vellum. You can just use regular scrapbooking paper, whatever you have. And we're just going to fold this in half, or I'm just going to score at 4 on the 8-inch side. Okay, so this is what we have, and now it depends on whether you want a top loading pocket or a side pocket. So I want a side pocket, so it's going to be open over here. So what I'm going to do is just glue the top and the bottom and close those off. And I'm just going to smooth it out a little bit with my finger. So we have our side pocket here, and then I'm basically going to take this edge and glue it right into my spine here. So just gonna pop some glue now on these last 2 little panels, and then just sandwich this piece right in between. Kind of just fold it over too, since that's how we're gonna flip it. So that's gonna be 1 page with a side pocket. And so I took my hole punch and just punched 2 holes on the edge here, just on this little strip. And you can do that as well. You can also just kind of staple your pages together, or you can take these little like book rings and just attach your pages that way after you've punched your holes. Or you can use a piece of string or ribbon like I did with my first one. So different binding options there, but I'm basically just gonna eyeball it. So I'll stick one up here towards the top and then another one down here. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. But that's our first page all set, and then you pretty much just have to do that as many more times as you want. So I'm going to do that 4 more times. I'm just going to do 4 pages again. So again, just create your spine. Glue the inner panels together. And then I'm going to grab another 8x6 here, and I'm just going to score it right down the middle. And now for this one, I want to do a top loading pocket, probably. So all I'm going to do is glue the bottom here. So let's start with that. And then the open part here on this side, I didn't glue because we're going to be gluing it inside of our spine piece there, and that will obviously close that side up. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, open side here, I'm going to sandwich in between those two. And if you don't want any pockets, you can just take like a 4x6 sheet and glue it into the spine there. Or if you have single-sided paper like this, you can just obviously glue the whole thing shut. But there's my second page. And then I'm going to use my first page just as a guide. And I'm going to just line them up and grab a pencil or something and just make a small dot right in the middle of where I poked my holes there, just so I have a guide as to where I need to poke these holes. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but at least they're in the same or a similar position. All right, so I'm going to continue making my pages, and again, for your pages, you can just pick like lined paper or coffee dyed paper or something like this, like graphing paper. So it can just serve as a whole page for writing space. So that's going to be my next page, and I will probably fast forward or skip through this next process of mine, but it's all the same. Okay, so I have all my pages. Now this one, I was going to create a pocket, but then I decided last minute I didn't want to, so I could have used a 4x6 rather than gluing this together, but that's okay. So here are all my pages, and let me remove the stickies, and now we can just go ahead and decorate. And I feel like it's easier to just decorate each page individually before you attach it. If you're going to make like a mini album or something, you want to tie it or staple it or something like that. So this is going to be my cover. I'm also going to remove this scoreboard. And I made my own little insert for the cover, and it looks like this. I added another tab here, some room for writing, or maybe a small photo. And I hope this will go in. Yay! Okay, so that's my insert there. And I think I'm gonna add just this little acetate piece. It says celebrate the good times. And maybe I'll stick it down here. And I'm just gonna use some double-sided tape. Because if I do end up putting a small photo here, wouldn't that be cute if you could kind of get a sneak peek of it through the vellum, and then you have celebrate the good times here at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to flip that. This is going to be my next page here. And I might just stick this little card on here that says, "Be true to yourself." Or I might paper clip it, because you could write on the back of here if you wanted to. Okay, and then I have this 4x6 card. It says, "Always remember." So I'm going to stick that here in my top loading pocket. So you could even take 4x6 photos and just stick them right in here, and they fit pretty perfectly. And I'm just going to move it right along. So this is going to be the next page here. I kind of want to look at this from the front because I want to add some of these little flowers on the edge. And I just want to see how they're going to look. Maybe I'll do something like this. And I'm going to foam tape this blue one. And then I'll just glue this one on to this corner. So they'll hopefully just be poking out of the edge a bit there. And these pieces are from this Paige Evans embellishment pack, Blooming Wild. I put them all in this little baggie because I knew I was going to forget where all of these flowers came from. So that's my little baggie of embellishments. And then, of course, you can decorate your backs as well, put some photos, but just to get this video going right along, we're going to go to our last page here. And I also created my own little insert for this page. It says, "Radiate positivity." There's some room for writing and some cute little wooden butterflies. This is also a 4x6. Okay. So there's that. And then I might just grab this little extra sheet that I had. Maybe I'll frame it. That's actually a perfect fit. I got these little frames from Joann's. This is Violet Studio. So let me just glue this down here. Pop this over top. And maybe add a little something there, such as a butterfly, which is from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for now for this one. And I'm just going to take some of these little book rings, also from the Dollar Tree, and just pop them through. So I guess this method would be better for if you want to keep adding to this and making a nice big journal or something. But maybe you'd also want to add some eyelets or something just to reinforce those. So you can really just keep adding more pages this way. I really like that. But since I only have 4, it's kind of weird looking, but that's okay. So there is this album all completed. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this fun little tutorial today. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. I love to chat with all of you and hear how you are doing. So I will see you all very soon in my next video. Happy crafting and huge hugs!